Good afternoon. The first item of business is time for reflection, and our time for reflection leader today is Neil Crabtree, conflict negotiator.
Thank you for your time. The title of this talk is A Contemporary Rite of Passage for Young People. Like yourselves, I am deeply concerned about the behaviour of young people carrying and using knives. Many commentators describe how young males in particular no longer have the opportunity to experience a heroic rite of passage into adult and community life. Rites of passage are a practical, spiritual and psychological phenomenon, and up until recently in this country, it was largely provided by traditional industry. However, the environmental problems which are upon us and which many predict are due to worsen may provide an opportunity to create a contemporary model and draw youngsters, both males and females equally, into strengthening community life. I will project 30 years into a future when, I think, high winds, fires and flooding will be common. Local voluntary environmental services have been organised, which encourage young people to join as apprentices. These services are run by adults who themselves have been trained to become trainers by the emergency services involved. For example, the police, search and rescue, the fire brigade, Red Cross and the Army. These adults are selected on their ability to empathise with young people. In other words, the right element, which was largely random and unrecognised in traditional employment, is well thought through and wound around the activities. A mix of kindness, skill, knowledge and discipline. At the age of 16, apprentices receive the following training, often in purpose-built outward-bound centres. First aid, particularly around shock, burns and resuscitation. Flood management, sandbagging in teams and boat handling. High winds, operating chainsaws and clearing up damage. Firefighting, putting out bushfires. Searching for missing people, including rope and tunnelling skills. Setting up emergency centres and working with people under stress. On completing the training course, the apprentices are welcomed into the organisation / community with a formal ceremony and a meal to which they can invite friends and family. They are awarded a certificate which entitles them to reductions with popular businesses and informed that they will always be members of the service and on standby. Some will be called in for voluntary refresher courses, and those who wish to develop skills in a particular area will be encouraged and funded to do so. Many become trainers in later life. Back from the future, thanks to the Quakers and Rhoda Grant.
Thank you very much.